Alejandro Garnacho has decided to play for Argentina in upcoming Under-20 World Cup, and in our second news, Kaoru Mitoma admits his battle against Aaron Wan-Bissaka ended in complete defeat. Manchester United youngster Alejandro Garnacho could miss the FA Cup final against Manchester City, as the player could be out playing for Argentina in the Under-20 World Cup. The People's Person detailed recently that Garnacho had been named in the Ablaislist preliminary squad, but the Red Devils are reluctant to let the youngster depart. United want Garnacho to remain at Old Trafford for the season run-in. The Red Devils are still engaged in a top-4 battle, and there is FA Cup glory on the line. United booked their slot in the final, to be held at Wembley on June 3rd, after beating Brighton 7-6 on penalties on Sunday. Garnacho has not played for the 20-time English champion since March, when he had to be taken off after a reckless foul by Kyle Walker-Peters. However, the 18-year-old is close to a return to competitive action. He was spotted out and about in Cheshire without crutches recently, in a major boost to Erik ten Hag and the team. Gaston Edel reports that Argentina Under-20 coach Javier Mascherano is already in England, where he is expected to hold talks with the Red Devils about releasing Garnacho for the tournament. Edel says Javier Mascherano is already in Europe to speak with the clubs in Spain, Italy and England. He will speak for Nico Paz, Franco Carboni, Facundo Buonanot and Alejandro Garnacho, while FIFA rules constrain clubs to release their players to play in major tournaments when called up by their respective countries. United's bullishness and reluctance to let Garnacho go is based on the fact that outside of specified international windows, those rules are not compulsory. However, as per TYC Sports' Damian Villagra, Garnacho himself has decided he wants to feature for the national team in the upcoming competition, which starts on May 20th. Villagra reports Alejandro Garnacho's decision is to come and play the World Cup for the Argentina national team. In other news, Kaoru Mitoma admits Aaron Wan-Bissaka outclassed him in the FA Cup semi-final. Brighton and Hove Albion winger Kaoru Mitoma has admitted that he was outclassed by Manchester United right-back Aaron Wan-Bissaka in the FA Cup semi-final. The Japan international has had a splendid campaign for the Seagulls, scoring 10 goals and providing 7 assists from 31 appearances in all competitions. He was anticipated to be the main attacking threat against United on Sunday, but Wan-Bissaka had the better of him as he won 100% of his ground duels. In an interview with Stadium Astro, Mitoma said that he was up against a strong opponent and it was a complete defeat as he struggled to impose himself. He said, "He is a strong opponent. That is what I thought while I was playing. There were a lot of scenes where his leg stretched at the end or he got the ball down to the back. I think it was a complete defeat." Wan-Bissaka playing to his strengths. Wan-Bissaka was completely out of favor under manager Erik ten Hag before the World Cup break. He played just 4 minutes for United in the season. However, the 25-year-old has transformed his fortunes since the restart. He initially benefited from Diogo Dalot's injury, and ten Hag now values his defensive contributions. The former Crystal Palace man lacks the quality to create chances in the final third, but he is probably one of the best when it comes to winning one-on-one duels. Aaron Wan-Bissaka completely nullified the threat of Alan Saint-Maximin in the second half of the Carabao Cup final. Man United have been touted to land an attacking right-back for some time, but we won't be surprised if ten Hag decides to stick with his current options next term. And with Diogo Dalot on the verge of signing a new deal, Wan-Bissaka may have to be sacrificed for a new signing. In our view, selling him would be a big mistake. Do you think that Wan-Bissaka should be our #1 right-back? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.